Hello, Novi Bookies. It's been a long time coming, but please like, comment, and subscribe to my beautiful channel. I know y'all are probably like, where has Cassie been, baby? Where have I not been? Okay.
So first, guess who learned from YouTube and TikTok on how to braid their own hair? Moi, of course. Listen, it was last minute, but hey, let's get some claps in the background for it because I felt like I did a good job for the first time, especially because it was boho knotless. Then I got me a new tattoo, honey. Yes, that's a cross. Jesus died on the cross, and the blood represents, well, the red represents his blood. LOL. What really has been keeping me away from this camera is very much so this little itty bitty thing that's on my lip. And as a woman who just always thinks highly of herself, I just feel like this has really did its big one for me. I'm not even gonna hold you, I'm not even gonna cap. But we'll get into all of that. So, as you know, this is actually a skincare routine. We're back with another one. In such a short time, so much has grown in the past couple of weeks. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? OMG. Besides that pimple, what truly has grown back is this beard. Like, I just don't understand why my chin hairs want to be chin hairs so bad in my face. Like, this is so disgusting. Like, it disgusted me. Then when I went up under my daggone chin, I'm just like, where did all of this hair come from, bruh? Like, OMFG. So you already know it's time to get ready to just get rid of everything up under my hood. You know, I got to get my tweezers and clean my tweezers off just to get ready to pluck like it ain't up and it ain't stuck. I don't even want it to be stuck. Just get them out forever. Make them gone forever and ever. But yeah, no, I'm not even gonna cap. Like, having to tweeze my chin hairs is probably the most annoyingest thing ever. Like, I truly wish I did not get as many chin hairs, and I just really feel like, why do they grow back so fast? Like, why? But I'm not even gonna hold you. I felt like Memorial Day weekend, I did such an amazing job recording, uploading, doing everything I kind of needed to do as far as like getting ready to do a weekend vlog. But I was just more so vexed at my lip. Like, I really could not believe that I had a pimple. Like, I still have it right now on my lip. And it's so hard because when I was in the 8th grade, going to the 9th grade, I had like this little boyfriend or whatever, right? And I had a, not directly like in the middle where it's at, kind of on the top of my lip. And y'all, he made me feel so insecure. So like when I seen it, it just reminded me like of how insecure I was then. Like when I was just, you know, what was I? 14 years old. Like, I was so insecure because he did not treat me right with that pimple. Like, he bullied me. He real life bullied me. But look at all of this hair. I had to do a close-up because Psycho swore up and down that I ain't have that much hair the last time, baby. You already know what time it is. It's time to shave this hair off. Shave it all off. Shave it off. But no, that's why I had to like really get into like why I feel insecure right now, because 14 years ago I remembered exactly how I felt. Like, y'all, I did everything in my power that summer to get that pimple off my lip. Like, even though it hurt like a mother effer, I really did everything because I did not want him to keep reminding me every time he seen me about that pimple I had on my lip. That relationship was so toxic, OMG. Like, it was so long ago, but it's still like, dang, like 14 years ago, just toxic. But even the person that I was like around in a close setting just recently, like, he didn't even say much about it. And you know, some people are not going to notice things, but you notice everything about yourself. The way you smell, the way you know what's on you, what's on your body, your hair, every single thing. Like, granted, yes, I did my own hair, but it's just a simple fact. Like, I don't like my hair either because I just feel like, you know, like how you like to be pampered, how you like to be spoiled, what you would pay for. So just the simple fact that my appointment got canceled on the day of and I had to literally go with the last resort, which was me doing my hair. Granted, yes, it was free. It was still like tomatoes. And y'all, when I tell y'all I enjoyed razoring my face this night, like, I even cut myself. I think the first time I ever like razored my face, I cut myself, and after that I never did that again. But this was the day I was like, get this hair up out of my facial skin now. But no, that pimple on my lip and the fact that I still have it right now has really hindered me for even from even wanting to do like front face anything. Like I have to pose on a certain side to feel comfortable. I have to do certain things to feel comfortable. And it puts me in such a big distress because it's just like, you know, we are supposed to think highly of ourselves, but it's so hard. Like keeping up with so much maintenance on your body, especially when you sometimes you really don't even have control over your body. Like people probably gonna be like, oh well, you know, you probably had a pore open. No, it was definitely because of my period, and my skin is oily. So summertime, my pimples go wicked no bomba, and I cannot stand it. I got 2 pimple patches on right now because I'm really scared to like pop the pimple on my lip because of where it's at. Like I don't want to damage my lip just because of a pimple, you know what I mean? Like being on like the outline of my lip, I was able to deal with, but honey, in the middle of my lip, oh heck no, I'm gonna figure something out, and it's just gonna have to be what it is, you feel me? I remember last skincare routine video, I was using a white wash rag, but no, it was only because I was running low on my white face tissues. So, yep, we are definitely with the white face tissues. And I got 2 boxes on a very, very, very great deal, honey. I had a blackhead, so I was like, let me pop that. And, you know, the stuff up in there came up out. Then I tried to see if I could pop that pimple on my lip. Yeah, it wasn't working. I just got even irritated more. So I said, yeah, let's go ahead. Today, I wanted to add something, honestly, that was already a part of my like facial routine, but I just didn't do it the last time. And it is the Indian like clay mask. And what I love so much about this Indian clay mask is what just refreshing and how refreshing it just makes your skin, your hair, everything feels. Like, I'm not gonna hold y'all. Wait till y'all see my face, but just know it's for the greater good. So I basically, you know, put the mask in this little container and mix it with water. And you got to be careful because the clay can actually go everywhere. And you really got to get up in there. Like, yes. So I did 25 minutes. Why did I do 25 minutes? I do not know. Look at my face. I look like a mummy being ready to be wrapped up. Like my eyes felt like they were dragging down. I could not wait to just get up in there with that face cloth. Like it was like, girl, get up in the crevices, just go, 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 go. I could not take it, stand it. My face felt like, oh my gosh, what is going on, girl? What is going on? I promise y'all though, for real, like the results is really what matters. Like even though beauty equals pain sometimes, it's just like it does get dry. And because it gets real, real, real dry, it can make the clay real thick. But to each his own. The most important part was I was able to get it up off me. Get up off me. That's what I was really proud of because, honey, and you know, because I shaved in multiple places, I'll be taking care of those places as well, too. I can't just shave and be like, oh, well, you know, it's not my face. And, of course, I'm coming in with that good old CeraVe, honey. Please do not get on my mirror. It is getting clean soon. Not too much, not too much. You see that lock focus? That's what happens when you set your camera up with good settings, Bookies. I'm telling you, come on my Instagram and I'm giving nothing but straight hitters when it come down to the content tips on how to set up your camera settings, how to do my 3-person, like, you know, triple threat, full effect, like edit. Like, I'll be giving some cute one tools, some cute one tools. But no, I basically tweezed, razored, clayed mask, and then I'm cleansing. Like, I was really getting into it because I'm like, dang girl, like you're really beautiful, but that pimple really got you in distress. Like that pimple got you so in distress. You don't even feel like yourself. You do not feel like yourself. And I know you cannot stand it. I hate it actually. But at the same time too, look at this. Look at this. You see that? That's straight glass, honey. Straight glass. And you know I'm here with that good old peppermint oil. But no, this is literally like my favorite part of the face routine. This face steam, like I just feel like the face steam goes beyond the glass skin vibes. Like I feel like I could see through myself when I see my skin after this face steam. It's just so mellowing and just so refreshing, and it just brings me to a happy place. I'm not even gonna hold you, I'm not even gonna cap. It truly, truly, truly brings me to a happy place. And I was literally like just getting there. Like, let me make sure I get all covers of my face. And you see I didn't have like little headband on, well of course because I got braids, so it's just like for me it's really nothing. It's really nothing. Oh my goodness, y'all, I want to go home to New York so bad it's not even funny. I don't even think that I could tell a joke when I say that. I really want to go home to New York so bad just because I want some more food. LMAO. I'm so sick and tired of seeing Thanksgiving every day, and I'm gonna just leave that right there. But anywho, I feel like so much has been going on. I found out that I basically am a higher sensitive person. And what that means is just more so like I have a lot of empathy with a lot of things. So like I really get triggered. It's a personality trait, but let's just say I have like I'm a higher sensitive person. And you can look like all of that information up. You can basically see everything, and I promise you will see in the definition this like all the traits, everything that correlates directly to Cassie, okay? And it's so annoying. And what's crazy is when I took the quiz like for it, I basically scored like a high tendency for basically a higher sensitive person. And I never realized like how strong my feelings are towards like art, music, and just certain things. How I can't really watch, violent movies, horror films, and just, I cannot believe I'm a higher sensitive person, but you know what? I can definitely believe it. And it explains a lot, like me getting overstimulated, people thinking I'm too dramatic, people thinking I'm doing too much, like I'm overly explaining myself, or I'm deeply trying to understand something, or have a lot of feelings towards things. And it just pushes my thought process beyond the moon, because y'all know mental health is so important to me. So this, like, discovering this the day that I'm recording it, taking the quiz and just finding so much out, I was already sensitive before I seen what was going, like what I really got to the nitty gritty of what has really been happening. But let's just say, look at the skin. That's all I'm going to say. Look at the skin, and more so, let's also say, pray for your girl. If there's anything that I be wanting for anybody to do for me, I really just be wanting everybody to just pray for me, because so much is going on in the world right now that some of us really can't even keep focus on ourselves as we should, but that's why we all should just pray. So now it's time to balance, the hot and steamy with the nice ice cold, baby. And honey, every time this hit my face for the first time after the face steam, or anytime it hit my face after anything, I'd be like, woo, Jesus. It is so cold, but it helps out so much. Like, I feel any tension in my face just basically releasing. And the face steam kind of does that too, but I just feel like when you see the girlies do this, like your face is about to be tea. And the goal is always to look younger, like, than what I am. Like, even though I'm 28, people real life be telling me, somebody told me I look 21. I really didn't believe it, but I really go between the ages of like 23 and like 26. So I want to keep that momentum, because I'm so tired of growing in age. Like, oh my gosh, I don't know why I begged for this adult life. It is so ghetto, and I'm so sick of it. But no, I real life want to say thank y'all, if you made it this far to listening to like what I've been going through. And of course, we are closing out with the good old Peach and Lily face mask. And this face mask, makes you look like that girl after the fact, okay? You see how I opened that pack up? I opened that pack up like I'm already that girl. I wish I would have kept the lip thing on. Maybe that would have made me feel a little bit better, but I took it out. Next time I know when I get another one. But anywho, I knew how to unravel this time, honey, and I felt like a pro. I kept the plastic on top of the actual mask, and then like I pushed everything in to get like, good corners on the insides, and I tried my best though. I did slip up a little bit, but third times is gonna be a charm when I do it again. So it's just like, Cassie, is definitely okay. Dust yourself forth and try again, but watch me peel that thing off, okay? Yeah, I felt like that little Paw Patrol, little PJ and Max little thing. Like, you feel me? Like, I got me a little mask or whatever. But no, for real, y'all, I was real life happy that I finally learned how to, like, take this thing out of the pack and put it on. You see how this stuff is on my lip? I should have just kept that on there. I don't know why I took that off, especially because I've been complaining this whole time about, the pimple on my lip. But I really didn't think too much of it. I really just wanted to make sure that I was getting the face mask like on my skin because of the simple fact that it's just, I just want to make sure I'm just getting all areas. And then I brought my ice roller back out, like really roll every little section in just in case I miss somewhere. And as you can see, I had some showing spots. That's what I meant by I didn't really put it on all the way like how I originally did. But it's definitely a-okay. I really felt like, okay, I could lay down, and I've been watching Real Chance Love on Prime, so it really didn't even matter. Once it was time to take the mask off, as you could see, after 1 hour, it was sitting in real good. So this was the big reveal, honey. And then I came in with my good old rosy lips just to get my lips moist as my face was. And I ended up putting a star face like pimple patch on my lip just because I'm sick of the pimple. But having it on my lip is like real life difficult, but we'll see what it can do. So Novi Bookies, thank y'all so much for tuning in with me today, hearing my insecurities, hearing my, spiel about my higher sensitivity, and tune in for some more. I'm going to be back. Bye, Novi Bookies.